Hi everybody, my name is Jason Hulcy and welcome to Construction Class. We're going to be looking at a house where they wanted to open up a couple of walls and ensure having a open floor plan. They had a room that was right off the kitchen that they didn't use for anything but a junk room, and they wanted to incorporate that in the floor plan. So I don't know if this applies to you guys, but here we go. Okay, getting started. Our standard removing sheetrock. You can see right here, this is kind of an interesting thing. This wall is insulated. Sometimes that interior walls have insulation. Somebody did that as a custom thing. It's kind of weird. You don't see it very frequently. Maybe this used to be outside. But as we remodel, one of the fun things is to kind of see when we tear into stuff, we can kind of be a little bit forensic in looking at what happened before, and we can learn a lot about these houses. Like maybe this was exterior before, or somebody did it. You know, a lot of times you insulate between two rooms to do a sound wall or sound room, but soundproof. Anyway, here we go. Insulation, not what we normally see in interior walls. Coming on, getting going here. Now here is a wind brace, and so this wind brace, you can see that on there, and it's just on this corner. And they do that when they're framing to give the structure strength, as before they put the rest of the walls up in the exterior. A lot of times they're standing up interior walls and they just need a little extra strength, and this wind brace right here provides that. Now we've taken the wind brace and the adjacent studs out, and so we're starting to take this wall out. We've got a couple of pieces of shoring material in here and a cart full of 2x4s. And so we're opening up the space. They're preparing the gap, and right here you can see it's all clean, and they're probably at lunch, and that's why there's no bodies in here moving around. But we're ready now that the walls are out of the way to bring on the beams. You can see right here, this plastic area, we plastic off this adjacent room because we don't want to get dust all over their stuff. And so if we don't need access to an area, we can certainly put a plastic curtain up to keep the dust from going into that area. Okay, there's our first beam going in, and it spans all the way across here, and then we're pushing it up into place. And then second beam coming in here, and so we tee right here. We tee this first beam, or the second beam. I guess this was the first beam. Technically it went in first, and we tee this beam into it. And so now the end of this beam right here is being supported kind of off the screen by a wall right over here, and then is being supported by the first beam right here. Pretty simple configuration. Jason Hulcy, Load Bearing Wall Pros. Thanks for stopping by Construction Class.